An abandoned apartment complex in Flour Bluff could be converted into housing for the homeless. That's the goal of an advocacy group that formed on Facebook earlier this year. And our Seth Kovar has the details.
Well, lots of us take having a roof over our heads for granted, but that's not the reality for lots of folks in communities like Flour Bluff. The newly formed Flour Bluff Homelessness Issues think tank is trying to change that.
Most people are about a paycheck away from homelessness these days. People don't realize that.
He should know. Joshua White says he himself spent 7 years on the street. It's part of the reason he founded the Flour Bluff Homelessness Issues think tank back in January, and why he's trying to turn this abandoned apartment complex on Skipper Lane into affordable housing.
I firmly believe that having a home, even before you've got yourself all worked out, that gives you that ability, that dignity, that pride to kind of wake up in the morning and feel like you're a regular human being.
White has met with the city's newly formed Homeless Outreach Department, and if he crosses his T's and dots his I's, he has their support.
So as long as it conforms with the Unified Development Code and it fits within the other parameters set by Development Services, I'm really excited for the potential of a project like that here in Corpus Christi.
The project still needs final approval, and White still needs to come up with the funding. Another delay? What we're all dealing with, the coronavirus pandemic.
We're trying to do more, but then COVID-19 happened, and all that wonderful momentum we had just kind of stopped. So we're trying to get the balls back rolling now that we're kind of easing up on the social distancing and quarantine restrictions.
If it all comes together, the complex would provide between 26 and 52 apartments for people who don't have homes, something that's in short supply right now.
Accessible and affordable housing, there's a tremendous need for that here in Corpus Christi.
White says that he was homeless himself for 7 full years, and that finally getting a house is where he began to get his life back together. We'll let you know if he gets final approval for his homeless housing project, and we'll let you know when renovations begin. Reporting in the Home Office, Seth Kovar, Chris 6 News.
Time now to get your